Morning guys, it's Chris your YouTube daddy here. Well, it's Friday 22nd, 23rd, something like that of February, something like that. So guess what it is today? It's spam fetching day again. So I've just gone and emptied the shelves in Farm Foods. So this is where I am now. You just see I'm outside Farm Foods and I've just fetched a load of spam there, and I've got a load of pop in the back of the van as well. So I've got a few jobs to do today over at the bingo shop today, a few jobs to do for James over there while we get ready, because I'm basically ready at the arcade. So I'm just about to head down to there. So I thought on my way out I might as well go and pick up some more spam. As you probably noticed, yeah, I've lost another two teeth. Yep. So I went to the dentist the other day, for those who follow the saga of me and the dentist, and they've decided they can't, me gums aren't strong enough to take in screw in teeth. So I'm going to have false teeth. False teeth at my age. I'm practically a baby and I'm going to have false teeth. So they reckon they'll be about a month. So yesterday they took out 3 more teeth. One there, and one there. So it's only my top teeth, the ones that weren't very strong. So now they're going to I'm going next week to have a cast taken of my top teeth, or the ones that are remaining anyway, which aren't very many, as you can see. Most of them have gone, and so I'm going to have a plate of false teeth made up. So I will be having false teeth at the top. So yes, I'm going to look like a complete idiot. But if you saw the video yesterday when I come back from the dentist and I turned up at Pete's place, oh my God, my mouth was all, it had been obviously injected, I could hardly speak, and Pete did nothing but take the mickey out of me. Bad man. But I'm back today, and then I just went home and felt sorry for myself for the day. But now it's all worn off, I feel absolutely fine. So hopefully, within the month, I should get my false teeth at the top. I hate this getting old malarkey, but that doesn't stop me from having to do work, having to get the arcade ready for the season, because I've only got about 2 weeks left now. Probably less than 2 weeks now. Yeah, it's less than 2 weeks now before I reopen. So I'm going to go up, take the spam down to the arcade, and go and start doing some work in the back of the in the bingo shop. So I'll take you for a drive down there. See you in 1 second, and we'll go and drive down to the arcade. So we're just leaving Farm Foods now, and we're going to go and drive down to the arcade. For those of you who don't know where Farm Foods is, it's just on the way down on Yeadon Way. So I'm just going past the range now. Opposite me is the TA, the Territorial Army place. And then I'm just going past the range there, and directly ahead of me is the Neenar station. So that's Blackpool's new ambulance station, or Blackpool's ambulance pub. And we'll go this way. Why not? So here we are on Waterloo Road now, but we're just turning onto Waterloo Road. I'm not sure what this road is that I'm on. Must have a name, I just don't know what it is. So we're just going now on Waterloo Road, and then we're going to turn by the Waterloo pub here. See Neenar, going into the Neenar station, and we're turning onto Central Drive. I think this is Central Drive. Yeah, it is Central Drive. It's the other side. It's St Anne's Road, isn't it? I can never remember which way, where the split was, but I've just seen a sign, so it is Central Drive. So we're now on Central Drive. And now we're heading down towards the petrol station. As I said, I am doing a lot of shopping today. So I'm having a day of shopping and a day of doing work at the bingo shop. So that's the bingo shop opposite the bingo which is next to my arcade. There's a couple of jobs that need doing in there, nothing major. But as I said, I've arranged to meet James down there at 11 o'clock. So I thought I'm up early anyway. I'll go out and pick up a bit more stock. If I get the stock now, it kind of saves me doing it later on, because at the moment I've got the time, but when it comes to main season, I just don't really have the time to keep going out picking stock up all the time. So I do try to get as much of the stock in that I can. It's crazy though, isn't it, that I go to Booker's and all the warehouses, and yet still it's cheaper to buy Spam and Pop from Farm Foods. And you've probably seen on previous videos, just lighting a cigarette at the moment. As I've said on previous videos, once you take into account the deals they do at Farm Foods, like it's 2 tins for X amount of price, then you take into account the vouchers which you get posted through the letterbox, so that's 9% off that as well. It works out a lot cheaper than if I was to buy the big industrial cases from Booker's. And the same with Pop. If I go to Booker's, I will pay £2 a case more for Pop, once you take the VAT into account and all that lot, than I can for Farm Foods. And it's exactly the same stuff. Unbelievable. Anyway, so I'm just going past the petrol station now. Let's see what petrol is now. 144.9 and diesel is 154.9. Why is diesel more expensive? I remember back in the day when it was a lot cheaper to drive diesel vehicles. So which way should we go? We'll go straight onto the main central drive. There's Taco Bell on the left hand side. Really nice day today, to be fair. It is meant to be windy and rainy later on, but so far it looks quite pleasant. So it's 5 to 11 now. There's no way Pete will be there yet. Pete doesn't turn up till about 12:30 anyway. Half the day's gone by the time he turns up. So I definitely owe one to Pete, because the amount of Mickey he was taking out of me yesterday when I could barely talk because of all the injections I had in my mouth. There's a lot of businesses closed down on Central Drive. Central Drive used to be really, really vibrant area, but over the past years or so, if you can actually look at it, every other building seems to be closed down. At least a third of the properties are closed down on Central Drive now. And you say this used to be one of the rough area, but it used like empty. You can see them all along the side. Both sides of me empty. Empty restaurants, empty pizza place. And now we're on Chapel Street, opposite the King Edward pub. And for those of you watching these videos, that Chippy's there's closed down as well. I just drove past the Chippy here on Chapel Street, and that has been there for absolutely decades. For decades. And I only noticed the other day that the plates have gone up on the windows. That place is closed down now as well. Last year it definitely did a lot of damage to the high streets and the small business in Blackpool. It really did. So James is there, so I'm just going to go and drive around now. to see James's car. Yep. Just make sure I can pull over. That James is there, so I'll just pop into James now. Right guys, I'm here and I'll see you in a bit. Right guys, I've just picked up James because we've got to go to his house now. So say hello, James.
Hello, how you doing?
This is James, he's the bingo man from next door, and we've got to go and pick up a set of ladders from his house. Because there's a light hanging off the side of the bingo shop building, isn't there, James?
There is, yeah, hanging off.
And we don't. I actually noticed it. James didn't even notice it because we don't want that hitting somebody on the head, do we? I'll go.
Yeah, that's
easy. Okay. I just have to remember where. Don't tell the people. We don't want them out stalking you, do we?
Oh no, that's
I'm
true.
not going to take them to your house.
Oh, thank God.
Or you'll have people camped outside stalking you. So it's actually quite a nice day here, as I said. So
stunning.
We're going to have a quick drive along the seafront up to Ginn Square, aren't we?
That's it, yeah.
So we're going to go over to Ginn Square, and then I'll stop the video to Ginn Square because I don't want you knowing where James lives.
It's a top secret.
It's a top secret, yes. So it's when I ever do any videos, or Pete does a video, we never video from a house.
Right.
Because you'll always have the stalkers, won't you? And I don't want loads of fans outside trying to mob me in the middle of the night and stuff
Doing
like
autographs.
that. Autographs, stuff,
Photos.
photo shots and stuff like that. I have enough of that at the bingo.
You got that in America a lot, didn't you?
But
Stalking for photos and autographs.
yeah, all the time.
They thought they were after Mickey Mouse, but it wasn't. It was you they were after.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true. So you say we're on the seafront now. I thought it meant to be quite windy today. It's a little bit, but not a lot, is there?
No, it's nice. The sea's a bit rough, man. I wouldn't want to go swimming in that, but yeah.
I wouldn't like to go swimming on that little carp day either.
No, definitely not.
It's a bit bloody cold to me. So hopefully these traffic lights will change at some point.
Before Easter.
Yeah, before Easter would be nice. So when I open on the 2nd of March, James,
Yeah.
I'm obviously open 7 days a week.
I should hope so.
Got
We're
that.
open now, by the way.
Yeah, I know you're open now on weekends, but are you opening 7 days a week from the 2nd of March
No.
when I open?
No. No, definitely
Where's
not.
your commitment to the cause?
No, definitely not. Not 7 days a week, quite from there.
Oh, no commitment, is there, guys? No commitment. Okay, they did open a little bit earlier than me on Saturday and Sundays. But no, during the week, unbelievable.
Yeah, not so many about in the week, really, I don't suppose.
No, okay. So I'm assuming you're going to be open 7 days a week from Easter, aren't you?
No, we opened Easter 7 days a week for 2 weeks, and then we go back to weekends until which week? Spring bank holiday.
Oh, so the end of May, yeah.
End of May.
Yep.
Yeah, that's how we've always done it.
I know where Whit Week is because my birthday's in Whit Week, so for
there
those of
you
you who
go.
don't know and want to send me a present or a card,
There
the
you go.
29th of May is my birthday.
You're right, Whit Week, that isn't it?
It's smack in the middle.
Yeah.
It used to be fantastic when I worked in a factory because we always had Whit Week
That's
off.
Whit Week.
In factories, you always had Whit Week off. So for the 20 years I worked in factories, it was brilliant.
Yeah, brilliant.
But then when I came to Blackpool, Whit Week, I'm always working.
Yeah.
It's smack in the middle of when I had the hotel,
Yeah.
when I had the arcade. It's always you're working. So
They got the scaffolding off that bowling alley now. Look,
they've
see
done
that?
a cracking job of that, haven't they?
That's had scaffolding up for like 10 years.
But if you actually look at that, guys, you can see it there just on the right hand side. Oh, I better pull over because we've got a Nino coming behind me, okay? So I'm just about to pull over. Let the Nino past. Yeah, that bowling alley looks very good now.
It's good. They've done a good job.
They have done a good job, but you're right, it's been up there about 10 years.
Oh, it's forever.
So there's the Nino. And North Pier. North Pier seems to be open now.
The gates are open, so you get down to the bar, I guess.
It's been years since I've been. What's down there? Has anything changed?
There's a
over
bar
there?
down the end, the Bloom Bar. Very nice by all accounts.
And there's that big carousel as well, isn't
A
there?
carousel.
I've not been down there for years.
It's not really one I go on a lot, to be honest.
The problem is, what people don't realise is when you... Is that new lights? Is that new...
What?
I don't recognise these lights here. I've never seen these lights here before.
They've been there for as long as I can remember. Yeah, definitely.
What people don't realise, anyway, we're just driving past the Metropole, so don't mention the Metropole, okay?
Why? What happens there?
We can't talk about the Metropole.
It's a hotel.
The last time I spoke about the Metropole, I got in trouble, and it was all over the papers.
Oh.
So I'm not allowed to talk about the Metropole.
Do you know what? I stayed there in the day. It was Butlins Hotel back in the day. Absolutely stunning. Beautiful hotel. Gorgeous inside.
I believe it's wrecked now.
Well, I don't know. I mean, to be honest, Britannia took it on.
Yeah.
And they have a budget of about £3 a year on the hotel.
Yeah.
Same with the Savoy and stuff like that. So it's pretty wrecked before, I think. But yeah.
Yeah, but the problem is with what's been going on, they've wrecked the reputation as well, haven't they?
Oh, it's gone.
The reputation of when this whole immigration thing, they get all the immigrants out and they go back to normal tourists. Yeah. Who's actually going to want to go there?
Well, they're not going to, are
They're
they?
not going to because it's absolutely wrecked.
Yeah.
I thought we weren't mentioning the Metropole anyway.
Well, I wasn't.
You dragged me into the conversation of the Metropole.
I mean, I didn't know what was going on in there, but you just told me.
I know what's going to happen now. Somebody's going to complain. I'm going to end up in the national newspapers again. I know what's going to happen now.
No, as long as you use the correct terminology, that they're asylum seekers and not illegal immigrants.
But they are illegal. I'm sorry. This is what they got me on before, yeah? Because I said there was illegal immigrants, yeah?
Yes.
And they said they're not illegal immigrants, they're asylum seekers. So question one, how did they get here? Illegally.
Technically, yes.
Yes, they got here illegally.
Yeah.
But apparently at the time, they was illegal until they landed on the beach. Then the moment you land on the beach, you're no longer illegal, you're an asylum seeker.
Yeah.
But that's changed now.
Has it?
That definition has changed.
It changed years ago.
Yeah, it's changed now. So what I said before was apparently wrong in the context that I put it. But if I'd said exactly the same words now, it would be right.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
think.
Yeah.
But it changes, doesn't it?
It changes, yeah.
But don't mention the Metropole. But,
No.
as you say, the problem is they've totally screwed up their reputation now.
Yeah, I know, it's gone.
Their reputation is absolutely
right over.
Yeah,
You know where you're going.
Yeah.
Have you noticed?
Look at the Airfix models there.
They've not taken any illuminations down
I
yet.
noticed that.
What the hell is going on? And they wonder why, when they come to turn them on,
They won't work.
they won't work, and then it'll be a shock.
And why have they put Airfix model planes there when we had a real one there at one point?
I don't know.
I've no idea. Anyway, we're heading up to Warbrick area now, so I'm going to leave you from up here. And don't forget, guys, if you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. And don't forget, I will be reopened from the 2nd of March. And then I will be open 7 days a week. James isn't open 7 days a week because he's mean.
He's not. What hours are you doing at the start?
Only 4 hours a day.
And those hours are
12 till 4.
There you go. Just tell some people know.
Yeah, 12 till 4. So it'll be 12 till 4 up until Easter.
Okay, mine.
Like James, then from Easter, the hours will extend.
That's it.
12 till 5, maybe.
Yeah.
And then obviously it varies until you hit main season. So as I said, if you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. And thanks a lot for watching, guys. See you later.